Professor Kindeya, right-hand man of Gita, has been appointed as a minister by the federal government. TPLF not happy, though Tadase Varede has been appointed as the regional president. TPLF nominated Tadase. TPLF recommended his name. The general appointed by TPLF, recommended by TPLF, has been appointed. TPLF still not happy. What is the problem? And lastly was massacre in Sudan. Massacre of civilians at the hands of rapid support forces. Dozens have been killed in the last 72 hours in a deadly attack, in a series of deadly attacks by RSF on civilians, not on armed people in Sudan. Thanks for watching, viewers. So warm welcome to you. Good to be with you. The 3 news stories. First one is about Professor Kindeya. Professor Kindeya is an educationist. He worked as Massacre University chairman to He worked in a top position in Tigray interim government as well. During the war, he fought alongside Getachew others. After the war, after Pretoria, Getachew was appointed as interim president, and Getachew chose Professor Kindeya to work in interim government. He is supportive of Getachew group, not of the Debretsian group. Professor Kindeya was appointed as a state minister today. State minister is a minister to, basically he is an advisor to the Ministry of Education. He will give advice to the minister, to the Ministry of Education. His portfolio, that of an advisor, but it's equal to that of a state minister. So now there are 2 representatives from Tigray who will attend the PM Abiy's cabinet meetings. Getachew, advisor, equal to state minister, advisor on East Africa affairs. Professor Kindeya, advisor, equal to state minister, advisor to the Ministry of Education, which is led by Birhanu Naga, Izima party chairman. One man is left, he could be appointed as well, maybe. Sadkan, Kindeya, and Getachew were 3 main leaders of the anti-TPLF, the Debretsian group in Tigray. 2 got their appointments. Maybe Sadkan could be given a position as well on federal level if he's willing to accept it, if he's willing to work on federal level. Second verse, TPLF still not happy, though the man appointed as the president of Tigray was nominated by TPLF. It was TPLF, Tigray People Liberation Fund, the West Gabriel Mikhail group, which suggested Varede's name to be appointed as the interim president of the region. In meetings held a few weeks ago, the Debretsian group nominated Varede. Pimabi sought public recommendations. TPLF opposed it, saying that that was a violation of engagements and understandings. Pimabi backed down. He appointed Varede. TPLF should have appreciated PM Abi's move to appoint Varede as the president, because it was TPLF which recommended Varede's name. But after 5-day-long Central Committee meeting of the TPLF issued a very strong statement accusing the federal government of violating Pretoria deal, accusing the federal government of making unilateral decisions, accusing the federal government of introducing regulations, proclamations, and directives unilaterally in violation of Pretoria Agreement. What is the reason? Why is the TPLF not happy? Two reasons, I think. Firstly, TPLF won't be happy until it gets its restoration of status. It wants a restoration of its political status. It wants eligibility to contest election. It wants full access to effort accounts. It wants the status it had before the start of war, which NEBE is not uh, giving to the TPLF. Firstly. Secondly, when Varade was appointed by PM Abiy as the president, TPLF was hoping that the appointment would be unconditional. But federal government told Varade to sign an 8-point document in the presence of international community. Now, Varade will have to implement the 8-point agreement. TPLF was not part of discussion which led to the signing of this agreement, 8-point document. TPLF, you can say, was not on board. It was between Varade and federal government that the 8-point document was signed. TPLF was not agreeing to be part of the document signing ceremony. It means that TPLF opposes that document. If Varade does not implement the document, no problem for TPLF. Federal government will hold Varade accountable, or he'll ask clarification from Varade. TPLF wants restoration of its status, and secondly, the way Gitacho group people are being adjusted on federal level, that is also a matter of concern for TPLF. It means that those who are representing Tigray on federal level now are opposed to TPLF. Kindeya, uh, Gitacho, and maybe Sadkan too in future. Abraham Bale working as Minister of Irrigation. So strong anti-TPLF group from Tigray is being put in place, is being appointed in key positions on federal level. That is why TPLF not happy with the ruling party, with PM Abiy's government. Last year was Sudan. A deadly massacre is still ongoing in Sudan, which started 2 to 3 days ago. RSF fighters are pushing towards Al Fashir, the last remaining main city in Darfur under military and its allies' control. Al Fashir is in North Darfur. RSF have captured almost entire Darfur except Al Fashir. Now they're pushing towards Al Fashir. They captured Kadada, a town 150 kilometers away from Al Fashir 3 days ago. And when they captured a few days ago, when they captured Kadada, reportedly they just committed a massacre of people there on the basis of ethnicity. IDP camps have been ravished by the TPLF. Al Shok, Zamzam refugee camps, IDP camps were devastated. All healthcare facilities destroyed at these IDP camps. Makeshift houses built there destroyed. 8 workers killed. Relief International's 11 aid workers were killed in that attack by RSF. Relief International has confirmed that it was the only aid organization providing healthcare facilities to these camps. Its healthcare facility destroyed by the Rapid Support Force members. RSF fighters are committing a massacre of civilians, IDPs, and they are advancing towards Al Fashir. They're laying siege to Al Fashir. Al Fashir under siege for some time, for several weeks now. RSF, it seems, they have been kicked out of Khartoum. Now they want to strengthen their position in Al Fashir. They want to just ensure that military and Mini-Minawi led allies of the military leave Al Fashir. Mini-Minawi has held some meeting with RSF reportedly. Confidentially, they have held some meetings, but no agreement could be reached. International community is condemning the deadly attacks by RSF fighters on the camps. Over 200 casualties are being reported by some sources at these camps. Casualties of women, children, elderly, everyone from other ethnicities. Uh, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Egypt, US, UN, UK, Norway issued statements condemning the attacks on IDP camps. By the way, UAE is backing RSF. RSF is killing civilians in these attacks, and UAE is condemning it. Meanwhile, a case filed by Sudan's government, led by the military, is being heard by International Court of Justice against the UAE. The case is against the UAE. Sudanese military is accusing the UAE of participating in and prolonging the war in Sudan, backing rapid support force. Let's see what ICJ decides. Meanwhile, the massacre of civilians near Al Fashir is still continuing because RSF fighters are advancing towards Al Fashir and they want to clear the area, kill civilians, especially those who could take up arms against him. Even women, children are not being spared. Thank you for watching.